Hello everyone, my name is Btول Ahmad and our lecture today is about the grammatical rule used to. At the end of this lecture, you will learn how to form an affirmative sentence using used to and a negative sentence using didn't used to. But first, why do we use used to? We use the grammatical rule used to for past situations, habits that are no longer true. Now, let's form an affirmative sentence using the grammatical rule used to. First, we put the subject, which are I, he, she, it, they, we. After, we place used to, and last, the verb in its infinitive form. For example, I used to live in my grandparents' house. I being the subject, used to, and live being the verb in its infinitive form, in my grandparents' house. Now, let's fill the spaces. I used to have long hair. He used to work very hard. Sarah used to walk to school. Now let's make a sentence out of these pictures. She used to play tennis. Now let's make a negative form of our grammatical rule used to. First, the subject being I, he, she, it, we, they. After didn't, short for did not. Used to, then the verb in its infinitive form. For example, he didn't used to do his homework. He being the subject, didn't, short for did not, used to, do being the verb in its infinitive form, his homework. Now let's fill the spaces. I didn't used to eat pizza. They didn't, short for did not, used to play in the streets. Now let's make a sentence out of these pictures. She didn't or did not used to play tennis. Can you form an affirmative used to sentence? For example, I used to play tennis. Now, let's form a negative sentence using used to. She didn't used to eat salad, for example. In conclusion, we talked about the affirmative form of our grammatical rule used to and the negative form of our grammatical rule didn't used to. And thank you so much for listening.